Welcome back to Reus, everyone! My name is Bear. Last time we played, we had a bit of a slow game. We only got one achievement, and we still have these elusive ones that we've yet to accomplish. I did a bit more homework on the game itself, learning quite a bit more about the awe and the danger aspects, how to really keep people suppressed so their greed doesn't get nearly as high as it has been in games past. So now I think my game plan has changed quite a bit for this particular era we're about to start off with. As opposed to utilizing the entirety of the planet, which I've kind of become accustomed to doing, what I've decided we're going to try to do here for this particular era is focus instead on just 3 villages. We're going to be doing a forest village, a swamp village, and a mountain village. And I'm guessing what's going to happen is, oh, you know what, actually, we're going to create that ocean a little bit farther out over here. Not right there, buddy, there you go. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is I'm going to have one village in the middle that I'm going to be focusing heavily on, and then I'm just going to have 2 other ulterior villages that kind of just do their own thing and I don't really worry about too much. I'll get them to get their first ambassadors really quickly, and then after that I'm not going to really focus too much on them, as opposed to the other ones I'm going to be having over on this end. So I'm going to get the minerals placed down over here first of all. Actually, you know what, I'm probably going to do the forest first, just considering it's the easiest way to go about things. I've already got that area settled, and I'm going to plant the swamp over here, and then have the mountain giant create his minerals shortly after that. So we'll probably have the forest city be the one that we focus the most heavily on, which we actually may even use only animals and minerals on this particular city to get that achievement going as well. So we're going to have this be a warmongering growth town, full of domestic treats and all kinds of goodies for these guys. These guys will do whatever they want because it doesn't really matter on their front. And then we'll have the Swamp City kind of doing the same old thing because nothing really matters as long as we have these guys getting up as far as they possibly can. Which means what they are, the ambassadors that I need to focus on are the ones that are going to give me the most benefits for the animals and minerals inside of this area. I'm kind of wishing they had settled over on this end so we could get the mackerel and such over here in the ocean, because it's a lot easier to get those developments going. I might even be tempted to create just more ocean over here, and that way I can have a longer forest and just have kind of like this side of the desert be the one that I use farther on for that. Let's see what kind of challenge they've got going on here. The school challenge requires technology and food, both of which can be achieved easily with animals and minerals. So I'll go ahead and put down some advanced minerals. Actually, let's see what kind of symbiosis we can get over here. Closer to other rabbits gives them more food, and that's pretty much the only one I even want to consider, although there's nothing I can quite acquire yet. So I think what I probably want to do is just put down the precious minerals, or the advanced minerals rather, right next to the school, and I will see what that does. For each plant within the borders. Oh, that's... Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to make them do a new project, because I don't like that one bit. So you go ahead and plant some herbs down over here, right smack in the middle of this place. Then once you've done that, I'm going to have you hurl a giant snot ball at this stupid thing, because I do not want to build it, because the symbiosis is bad, and that's the only reason I have. That'll put me at a bit of a disadvantage to start off with straight away, but that's kind of a sacrifice I'm willing to make here for the greater good. I'm going to go ahead and put down some precious minerals over there. Actually, you know what? It might be better off... Nah, I'm already well into this. It doesn't really matter too much. I was about to say it might be better off if I try to focus on the plants and minerals city over here, but we'll be fine doing this. It'll be alright. So these guys, they should start up something fairly shortly after this acidic bubbling is done and over with. I'm going to go ahead and put down some more... what kind of symbiosis do they have? They need blueberries. Unfortunately, I cannot provide that for them. I'm going to have to hopefully get something that gives them wealth. In fact, if I give them a little bit of wealth, perhaps they'll get started on doing that right away. Let's see. Exotic animals will give them wealth, so perhaps if I just do that right here. That'll give them more danger too, although that's not really exactly what I want. I want enough danger to keep them from getting too much greed to where they start attacking the giants. So this is kind of what I learned, is that if they use their greed too much, or if they gain too much greed rather, they'll start attacking the giants in place of going to war with other villages. So what I want them to do is get to like the medium level of greed, and that way I can get them to continue attacking other people as opposed to attacking me. That way I can get the 3 war markers achievement, which is a fiscal military state, and I can get that going just fine. Now this is going well over here, which means I want the danger created from the predators over here. I don't think foxes give more danger than I need. +2 wealth. There's a mineral within animal range. That's good to know. I've got another nomad here, and he'll probably settle over here or over here fairly soon. It looks like it's going to be a desert village. That's fine with me. So I think things are going well. These guys should start a project eventually. I'm going to have you create some more tech, maybe. I'm going to wait for them to start a new project before I do anything. Let's put down some fish. Or not an ocean, rather. Put down fish right over here just in case a swamp village is settled inside this area. Alright, the trade post has started over here, which needs money. So we're going to go ahead and move him back over in this direction. I'll give him the desert ambassador right away because I know that giving him that will give him the boost he needs to get the better transmutations for topaz and onyx straight away. Got some fish going down here. I'll wait for another planting of that pretty soon. These guys aren't doing anything, and I don't know why that is. We canceled their project, but hopefully they'll start up on another thing shortly here. Things are moving kind of slowly right now. He's going to plant some precious minerals down, and they'll get their trade post going very shortly. Oh, that's more than enough. Look at that symbiosis right there. More wealth in use means more money for these guys to produce, so they'll get more than their fair share of trade posts going. These guys might actually develop a little bit of greed, considering their growth is much higher, or their potential for growth, rather, is much higher than their actual growth right now. So, should be getting another nomad once that trade post completes, and we'll give the desert ambassador to the rock giant, just because the noble aspect is so completely worthwhile. Shrine challenge has started here, which requires wealth and food, which is exactly what I wanted. That is good to see. More exotic animals could help out with the minerals within animal range, so I'm going to go ahead and put down a precious mineral source right there, or I think this is within animal range, so I'll go ahead and put it there. Trade post is complete. Oh wait, grab your guy first. Hang on, don't go there just yet. Grab your ambassador. Fort Mouth is settled on the swamp, and that will be the extent of the villages I have for this particular era. Only using about half the planet, which is actually good for me because it means I'll have to move around a lot less. So I'm going to bring him over here, put down the minerals, like I said, right in this space right here. The Druid challenge has started. Lots of technology. I can accommodate to that, definitely. Let's put down some more herbs over here so these guys can get moving on this. If I put this there... oh, whoa, hang on a second now. If I put this right there, then I get a symbiosis. As soon as this guy puts down his minerals, I'll put down another mineral source right there and give them a whole bunch of tech, because they get a big tech boost with minerals next to the oil roots, or the peppermint, rather. So that'll be good to see. And I'm going to go ahead and put down some more fish over here, just because why not? Get some more of that going. And perfect ecosystem with animals, giving them more tech and or we can get extra technology while having enough food, and I think we can actually do that right now. But I don't know if I want to, considering the symbiosis is going to be so good after we get this going. So that is indeed within animal range, gives us a big wealth bonus, and these guys are going to have more than enough stuff. They could use some more food, actually, and I need to get an animal source over there for that. So more domestic animals over here. If I get the herd aspect, which I get from a swamp ambassador, so I can probably get this done really quick, and then that way I'll have the ambassador to give that the growth aspect and then get more things going. So let's have him put down the mineral source of advanced right there, and these guys will get a big bonus from that, as well as the tech source just in general from the advanced minerals. That'll be good to go. This is a fertile patch here too, which means we might have a big potential for more goodies later on, but for now it's good with what it has. Reaction or seismic or crystal is what I'm looking for these areas. So I'm going to give the ocean giant the swamp ambassador here, though. Gives it the herd aspect, which we're going to put on the domestic animal source to put rabbits down. And then I think, yeah, we've already got the stoat over there, so that's not going to do very well for us. But if I get another food source, actually, you know what? They've got enough food for what they need, so that's good. Somehow they got some kind of symbiosis going, it looks like. For each animal within the borders. Yes, that's the one I wanted. Very good. Okay, so we'll get this guy to get this one, and then we'll give the rabbits the upgrade over here. Shrine is complete, so we'll give the forest giant the forest ambassador. That sounds like a good idea. We'll give them the... actually, you know what? Maybe we want to give the swamp giant the forest ambassador, because he'll get the reaction aspect from that, and I think that's going to be more worthwhile for the things I'm doing for this particular run through. So let's go ahead and give the herd aspect to the rabbits. And that should actually give it a potent herd aspect, so we'll see what happens as a result of that. I get some rabbits going on right here, and +2 food with other rabbits. If we get into a potent herd aspect, it gives more food and do great if they can eat small herbs. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. But I would like to get more food going on here from the deer, so let's see. Hopefully, I can get a potent herd aspect going on this one. And go like that, and try one more time. Please give me potent. Yes, there we go. Very good. It's +4 food and +2 off. It's a dandelion or nightshade. Unfortunately, we're not going to have that opportunity, but that's alright. More exotic animals might not be a bad idea here. Although, you know, rabbits actually are probably for the best. In fact, these guys, they're not really helping the exotic animals here, so I think I'm instead going to put this down and then replant these particular ones so that we get those rabbits going on. So let's go ahead and give that the aspect while we wait for that to cool down again. Give those rabbits, and you know, no, not the deer. We're going to be okay without the deer. I'm going to put down the domestic animals again in just a hot second, because remember, we're only doing animals and minerals for this particular town as per the aristocracy achievement. We want them to get greedy as soon as we possibly can, so we're going to need to give them more than what they already have. The Desert Ambassador is already on this guy, which means we could be upgrading these mines here. We have a gate and 2 sources. Let's go ahead and do this one first, considering we might as well. This should be good to go. We're going to put down the rabbits over here in place of the deer. Give that an immediate herd aspect, and it should be potent, so in case we want to transmute that again later on, although I doubt we will. There's a big food bonus from that, and that is excellent, and we're going to plant another source right there as soon as we have the opportunity. Now, noble aspect's going down right here. I probably should have given that fertile, but that's okay. We've got another chance here, so I might as well do it. Gets symbiosis if next to a plant, which means we definitely want to give this a fertility bonus. As soon as we get that going, we're going to put another noble aspect down on here and hopefully get that up to an onyx, because we have no symbiosis from plants, so we're going to hopefully get something from the onyx level material. Plus 1.5 wealth for each natura. Unfortunately, that doesn't really happen for us either, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give a fertility boost over here once I get to the opportunity. It's cooling down still, but that's okay. Everyone's focusing on here like I want them to. Need more wealth very soon. Depending on the project they start, I might have to redo their project goings-ons. Need another fertility boost for that, unfortunately, but we can definitely do that as soon as this cooldown comes back. What's going on with you guys over here? Nothing particularly interesting, huh? Crystal aspect, a reaction, or a seismic. I don't have any of those, unfortunately. Oh, I do have reaction, actually. Let's go ahead and transmute that thing. Although, yeah, I think these things will be okay with the mineral source regardless of what it is. So we can bring that up to copper, especially if animals are nearby. Huh. Wonder if that means animals have to be in the adjacent tile. That's kind of what I'm envisioning. Druid's complete, that's all good to go. Let's go ahead and have you put down some more mackerel over here, because why not? Go like that. And fertility boost right here is almost ready to go. The market challenge has started. They need a bunch more money. Okay? I can definitely accommodate to that. Plus 8 wealth next to another quartz. Well, maybe we just want to have a bunch of quartz going on over there. It doesn't look like transmuting that is actually going to be the best idea. If we just create a whole bunch of these things. In fact, if we get 4 of these next to each other, that's going to be a ton of money. So that's fine enough by me. Oh, wait a minute. You need to do the noble over here. Hurry, hurry. Almost forgot about that. Give it a fertility boost real quick before it gets over there. And now the noble aspect should give me potent, which will give me onyx, which will make me a happy camper. Bada bing, bada boom. And bring it up. Very good. Alright, now you go do your thing over here for, what's these guys called? Hammer Run. Hammer Run. The hammer run shall fall. Get this going over here. More mackerel for everyone. And might want to even transmute these to get these various sorts of clownfish for whatever they decide to do over here. This can transmute into that. A potent reaction aspect will give me a ton of tech and is best against dangerous beasts. This is better for me, though. Potent reaction aspect gives tech and has its hidden potential unlocked when near plants. So I'm going to have the forest giant come over here, give this a fertility boost, and then I'll have a big bonus hopefully coming up for that particular area. These guys are not getting any greed, unfortunately. I really need to hopefully work on getting that boosted up for them. What can I do to do that? Oh, you know what, actually, I need to put down some more domestic animals to get these rabbits to have a big bonus going on. Put the herd aspect down there too, and then hopefully I can get those guys getting greedy pretty soon here. Precious mineral source will go down, plus 8 wealth of next to another quartz. This is indeed the case. So this will be another source right there. Give this probably just enough to where they need to be for the market. Let's see. Apparently this does not do it twice. So that was not expected. Topaz, brighter caves next to plants, so I think I'm actually probably better off just leaving those as they are. Perhaps I just need to do more minerals over here. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking I'll have to do. I'm just going to give these a noble aspect just in case. Well, obviously that gives them more wealth anyway, but I'm thinking what I want to do is give myself the opportunity to transmute these should I want to later on, and it'll give them more money in the process. Meanwhile, got these rabbits going on over here. If I give them the herd aspect like so, and we're going to go like that, and very good. More food for these guys, and the temple challenge has started over here. They need more food and more wealth, so I create wealth for these guys by going... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to have him stick over here for just a second to give these to the noble aspect real fast. Same thing right there, and then we'll be good to go. These two have the potent as reflected by the change increase of 5 as opposed to just 3. So now we're going to have him plant more precious minerals adjacent to the existing ones. Onyx gets a symbiosis with more nature and wealth, so we'll probably just try to give that another fertility boost. In fact, we're going to... Oh, wait a minute, I forgot about this nearly. So let's see, we're going to give this with potent reaction aspect, hopefully, considering I gave it... Oh, wait, well, no, oh, darn it, I did it again, damn it. Oh, shoot, okay, we're going to have to replant that, I think. Shoot, I didn't give it the fertility boost like I meant to. That's a bummer. Well, we'll have this going over here. Go ahead and give it a noble aspect straight away, because why not? And hopefully transmute that into topaz like that, and onyx, very good. Okay, so that's just enough wealth for what they need, although we want them to start getting greedy, and they're just so peaceful, damn it! What are we gonna do here? We may just want to, hang on, what do they have going on over here? These guys are already at 107, these guys are at 139, and these guys are at 113. They're the ones getting greedy, and they're only using minerals. So, I might change plans here. I might have these guys be my animal mineral source, and have them be the warmongering ones. So what I'll have to do in that case is start creating some exotic animals over here, so I'll probably just do that right next to the market, considering that's the best way to handle it. And, looks like I might need to create more desert over here, too, so we might just create a mountain right adjacent to this place. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to create another mountain right next door, right there. That way we'll have the extra desert area. Market is completed. An ambassador wants to join my cause. Who does not have an ambassador? The rock giant has one, ocean has one, forest does not have one, so we'll give him the extra desert ambassador. Gives him the hunt aspect, which is exactly what I need, actually. It upgrades an animal with food and danger. So we'll give the exotic animals over here to balance out their greed so they don't get any angrier than they currently are. That's going to be perfect. That's exactly what I want to have happen. So these guys turn into rattlesnakes, get more dangerous, more precious if they can feed on smaller animals, and that's a lesser predator aspect, which is exactly what I think I'm getting here. No, actually, that comes from a desert ambassador over yonder. So I might want to consider that later on. For now, just creating what we can do, and everything's going to be good to go. So pick that up, and we're going to give these guys the hunt aspect right here. In fact, actually, what does this do for these guys? It gives them, does not do what I intended to do, but it will increase their danger. So I'm going to go ahead and put down some more exotic animals over here, and then the tortoise can be hunted upon by the rattlesnake as soon as I acquire another desert ambassador to get that predator aspect I'm looking for. In the meantime, I can give the ocean giant to this guy right here to get the crystal aspect. That'll work out swimmingly. And things are looking okay. I don't want these guys to get any higher, so I'm not going to really worry about the mad scientist being completed. In fact, I'm just going to let that go away, so to speak. And now these guys are doing their thing. They've got all the wealth they need, and they should be starting a war pretty soon. The danger aspect is being increased as a result of putting the hunt on the desert tortoise, which is kind of funny. Doesn't actually give them any danger, I don't think, so what I'm going to have to do is wait to get another desert ambassador, which means I might want to put down another source over here. No, that won't help me. What do I need to do? Perhaps I should try it out. Let's go like this. I'm going to put down precious minerals right there. The idea now being that a nomad will immediately settle in this desert area, and I might be able to get another ambassador just by completing a simple project, although that's not very likely. But what I can do after the fact is get another project completed over here pretty quickly, and then get the second ambassador for this guy, give him the predator aspect, and get the danger increase over here. But these guys should start a war pretty soon. It might be too little too late. So what we have accomplished, hopefully, is 150 prosperity using only animals and minerals, and that should show up soon. I hope. These guys have already done it, actually. So that's good. Yeah, they only have animals and minerals over here, which is excellent. So we've already got that achievement, and now we've got the potential to get chosen people as well. Although I'm thinking this actually means you can only have one village in the entirety of the planet. So we might have to work on that one later on. I am getting this particular one that I was hoping for done, though. These guys have a tool shop started up, so I'm going to put down some advanced minerals right adjacent to this. Actually, I'm going to put that right there instead. Or do both, you know, whatever. Give the bonus here. There we go. Waiting for that, actually, sorry. So these guys already have all the stuff they need to get this one done, which means we'll jump straight into the next project fairly shortly. These guys have a little bit more wealth they could be getting. I think I might just want to keep them going up. It doesn't matter if we get them above 150, because the restriction is not that we only want one. It's just that we want one at least that has 150 using only animals and minerals, which we indeed have going on still. So a tool shop should finish soon. These guys hopefully will either start a war or start another project shortly. I'm kind of banking on that right now. Lesser exotic comes from what? We get that with a forest ambassador, which they're not working on anything right now. They're kind of just sitting pretty where they are too. Things are kind of stalemated again, unfortunately. Wasting a lot of time in this particular era. That's definitely doesn't bode well for getting advanced achievements. Now let's have a look over here. They're all happy as can be. Darktown Tribe. That's an interesting name for this bunch. Projects Fort Mouth is working on the mad scientist, which is not going to work out for me. This wealth is going to be enough to where this tool shop will finish off, although I don't think I'll get an ambassador for that. Really just waiting on these guys to start doing something. So, wait for the tool shop to complete, I suppose. I don't anticipate an ambassador again, so hopefully something good will happen soon. I'm kind of just waiting. Yep, humans are only happy with upgraded... Oh, wait a minute. Hey, they did give me an ambassador for that. All right. Well, that's not expected, but I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Now, I'm surprised these guys have not started a war, because they have been thinking about it for quite some time. But we have got this now, which unfortunately isn't nearly as useful anymore, but we can give the predator aspect to these exotic animals. What's going on right here? Why can't I do anything on this? They've got... they want more money. Okay. Is that what they're telling me? They respect me, but they want more money. Interesting. Well, let's put this on here anyway. Turn this desert tortoise into a rattlesnake, which will allow them the danger and to feast upon the smaller animals, which gives them more wealth, which will actually sate their desire for money. There we go, and a potent exotic gives more wealth, and perfect hides are sold for record numbers. That's cool. I get an exotic from the Forest Ambassador, which I don't think I'll be getting here. So the result of what we have going on right now is kind of just become a stalemate. We have the potential of getting this up above 175, which would mean it would be the only one that has that level of prosperity. These guys aren't exactly getting anything done. This has the transmutation for each desert tortoise. It gets +1 wealth. I'm going to go ahead and put down some more exotic animals in that case. The Blast Furnace Challenge has started. Blast Furnace to create new constructions. All of the world patches with salt, phosphorus, or zinc will gain +1 food for each 2 tech. That's a big boost right there. This is a big project. I could probably get this done. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I can do this, because these guys already have the achievement that I wanted right here, or this one rather. So I'm going to go ahead and give these guys whatever I can to get this achievement completed. Great Monal. Oh wow, hey, that's cool. I don't think that symbiosis works over there. Hamlet Challenge has started for the forest. They require a lot of food. Wow, that is a ton of food. Holy cow. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can only get one of these done. So let's work on this one. Gives it technology, and they need at least 5 mines, which means I might just want to rework what I've got going on over here, considering the animals are not actually helping that much. 2 agaves next to each other will take care of the fruit, I think. So if we put this down right there, and hopefully... actually, you know what? I don't know what happens when you put a fruit down on a mountain. Creates a kumquat, and gives them decent amount of tech and food, but gives more awe when the nature is rich. Let's go ahead and see. Actually, I don't have the fruit aspect. What do I need? I need a toxic aspect. That's not going to happen over here, unfortunately. I've got all the wrong stuff for what I want to do over here. But what I can do is plant down some more fruit somewhere nearby. How am I going to get these guys 50 food? That's interesting. Perhaps domestic animals are a better bet. Let's see what happens when I do that. I'm going to put down some domestic animals right next door. Maybe on the mountain, the domestic animals actually have a better chance of giving them a bigger benefit. They also do need 1 more mineral source, so I'm going to go ahead and create advanced minerals right there. The desert tortoise is probably the least useful, actually, so I might want to consider doing it just right here in case I have a better symbiosis opportunity. I'm going to put down the domestic animals, like I said, right there. Stone needs to turn into something else. I'm going to put down a plant, I think. Herbs, in fact, is going to be what I'm putting down right here. Gives that a bonus, and I'm going to turn that into Great Barrel Cactus with a lesser leaf aspect. In fact, I'm just going to give it a fertility boost because I think that could turn into something better. You go like so, hopefully get that into something cool. This has created a Great Marten, which unfortunately I can't really do anything with. These are both locked. That's a bummer. If there's at least 10 wealth on this patch, it gives it 20 tech. Huh. Well, the biggest concern I have right now... Well, actually, you know what? If there's at least 10 wealth, how do we give that 10 wealth? I'm wondering about that. If I give this, it gives large amounts of tech with animals nearby. Oh, man. Might be better off to put domestic animals right here. Let's try that out. We got fertility bonus here already, so we can hopefully create something cool. Gives more food and wealth if they can tunnel through minerals. All right, perfect. So that's exactly what we want. So hunt aspect right here. It's already fertile, so that's good. And we want to give this a reaction aspect, so we're going to go ahead and give this there and transmute that. Very good. Potent exotic aspect to give gray foxes, but that's not really what we want. What we want is to have these... wait a minute, what do we do here? Great armadillo. Okay, so that's good to go. We might want to give these more hunt aspects, actually. So I'm going to transmute that. That's good to go. And a potent reaction aspect gives potential tech. But that's near dangerous beast that's going to be better off. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a potent reaction aspect as soon as that's charged. Almost there. Come on. And got it. There we go. Took long enough. I'm running out of time very quickly here, so I'm going to hopefully try to get this going. I need iron right here, which from a potent reaction aspect should work. Very good, and we've got good bonuses going on. I'm going to need a lot more tech and food, though. I need tons more tech over here going on really quickly. This is not working out for me, so I'm just going to put down some more advanced minerals right there. That actually might give this a double symbiosis. It gives +2 food for each mining range. In fact, I'm going to do another one right here if I get the opportunity. And then, yeah, these guys are looking good. I can give +5 tech for each one danger, so if I give these guys more danger, which involves giving them more hunt aspects, I will increase the symbiosis potential of these things all together in a line. Very good. And one more hunt aspect with a fertility bonus should give me a big boost. Oh, they're asleep. Oh no. Okay, well, we got the aristocracy. That was kind of what I was hoping for. So the strategy is still in the works. What we need to do here, I think, is next time perhaps I might just want to even create one village. Although that's going to be kind of boring, but I don't think I'll do that. That sounds kind of stupid. But we did get this one. I'm going to look at what our options are next time, and we'll determine our strategy accordingly. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Reus. My name is Bear. I'll see you next time.